Guys, you never realize what you had, man, until it's taken away, you know? And I know I'm a little passionate about this working out and everything. It's a big part of my foundation, strength of who I am. And it got taken away from me for a couple days. And it's a beautiful thing, man. Come in here, work up a sweat, feel your body working, muscles pumped, you're alive, capable of doing anything you put your mind to. You know? It's about in here, guys. That's why I love it. That's making the most of a set, man. Making the most of the seconds and minutes, the hours and days of your lives, man. That's the heart of a champion right there. They never say it's the bicep of a champion, the ego of a champion. It's always the heart of the champion that matters. Because at the test of time, one of the most strenuous adversities of life, it's the heart and the headstrong ability to keep the pulse going, of belief when the body is shut down physically. Mentally, you survive and push through it. The heart of a champion. Not the fucking ego, not the goddamn bicep. The heart. And what drives the heart and the beat of it is what you got upstairs. That makes or breaks every success in life. That's not normal. Because we don't want to be normal. Normality is what weak people call living. I call it death. This shit will break up any type of normality that you might fix in your head. I'll also push you past what you currently thought you could do, giving you confidence. And you know what? I'm selling myself too short. I'm capable of more. I just saw something happen there. I like that taste. I want some more of that taste. And I'm fucking hungry for it. What a workout, man. What a morning. The fucking sun's out. How about that? What once was dreary and gloomy and despair and cold is now a day to go to the beach. How funny is that? How fast can you turn your day around, basically? That's unbelievable. Some people can sit around and wait for the opportunity to change like this, and then they get the fuck up. Some people strike when that iron's hot. Other people just keep on striking until the fucking blade's so hot it slices through anything. Some people get up in the middle of a snowstorm or a rainstorm, pushes through, listen to their pride, not their ego. And what happens? The sun comes out, birth of a new day, new opportunities. We're living. We're not waiting for it to pass by. Your greatest moment, your greatest hour will be right after your worst hour of despair. Because in that worst hour of despair, who are you? Who are you? You're no one. The foundations that you build yourself on, your looks or your money or your family or your friends, have all left you at that point, haven't they? What's left? Just you, mano to mano. Who's talking inside? Is there anything left? You're at the bottom of the barrel, no place to go but up. That's the voice that carries your weak ass, pathetic ass, and everyone said goodbye to and laugh. To get the fuck up on the intestinal fortitude, stand back up in a cloudy day until the sun comes out. That is your finest hour. That's the positive confidence of pride, not the negative confidence of ego, where you're worried about other people. What we do every day, every single day, what we do becomes habitual and routine. Through practice, every single day we do the same thing, regardless of egocentrical ideas and ideologies, of weather, surroundings, elements, people, regardless. We're on our mission because this universe, we are the center of our own universe. We continue to do the path that we believe in. It doesn't change in a biased nature of someone else's opinion, or the fucking sun, or the... No. Headstrong, confident, pushing through it. In the end state, you're sitting in the sun after a good fucking workout. You paid your fucking dues today. Maybe pay them again later, but it felt so good. It's when you go that far in the gym and you leave it all there in despair and you're so weak that you're on your ass that your greatest hour of growth comes right now. Rest and nutrition. The demand has been created. Let's go get supply now. Greg Plitt, help me stay fit. How can you not love this, guys? I mean, it's exhausted, sure, but how can you not love it? I mean, where else in life can you put work into some endeavor every single day and get a reward for it? It's like going to the bank and giving them $1, coming back the next day, even later that day, getting $1.25. Because it doesn't work that way in life always. And here we own the ins and the outs, man. Now it's subjective. The harder you work, the more you get. The fairer you are in here to yourself and honest, the greater the return on investment. It's so pure. When you're in here, man, everything else out there doesn't always go your way. You give it your all in here. Not only do you create the body that can withstand the test of time out there, but you create the invincible will. Starting your day in the morning, have a positive feeling about your day, going out into the business world, the subjective side of the world. If you've already paid your fucking dues, feeling alive, everyone's just getting up and stuff. Invincibility, guys. You repeat that every single day. No one's catching you, man. Separate between you and second place is forever. They're never gonna close that gap. But then again, the little things you do every single day that you choose to do could be the demise of you. All those little tiny hiccups, the little bit of bad form, all those little things, and what adds up to either be failure or success. You get to create each one every single day. You get to say, okay, yes, that's good, I'll do that. Whether it's good or bad. That's on you, on your shoulders. I love it, man. Fucking rock and roll. when you look in the mirror, you're looking at yourself yesterday compared to now. It's like a golf game. You're always trying to beat your last score. That's progress, man. Stay on your path. Don't allow your path to be altered by someone else's failures or successes. It's all about you guys. So if you're in here, you look in the mirror, you know, some people are like, wow, you look great, or wow, you look fat, whatever it is. It's what you saw before to what you see now. It's not who stands next to you and does something where now I'm looking at him, looking at me, being like, oh yeah, I'm much better. No, that's how weak motherfuckers do life. They compare themselves to a third party subjective. No, you compare yourself to yourself. Improve yourself. Therefore, everything's improved. If your success and the way you feel about yourself is only directly correlated to your surrounding environment, if you're better than your surrounding environment, you're a fucking loser. It's always about who you are, what you did yesterday, and what you're doing today. That's success. That will transcend any fucking environment you're around. Emotion. You will remain in motion, not just in the gym, but outside of the gym. Your mind's in motion. Everything's in motion. And when everything's in motion, what happens? You give birth to new opportunities. For a little like this, what does it do? It takes the fucking sway out of it. This ain't no disco ball. The fucking gym. Stop parading around here like you're some fucking princess. Be a servant in here so you can be the master. I keep going until that pain says hello to me. I don't say goodbye until the pain says hello. That's a good set. All those reps, that last one is the one that makes the fucking difference. Right now you're really tired, and goddamn it's like hurts, and you want to stop and take a breath. No, this is where the growth is, man. This is where you just gotta keep on going. Rest later, push it. You're pushing now. Every second is more enhancement. Don't let those seconds go.
had heard of her gift, off the road from nowhere, divine in her sight, of hereafter aware, a child of no tricks, so the ravings declared. This patron looked right beyond that far hill in the house, she lives there. So there I'll go. There I go.
When the winds of life don't hit your sail, you grab the fucking oars of life. And you start pushing your body, your boat, your vessel into the harbor of a known point that you want to be, man. No one's gonna fucking get you there. You gotta get yourself there. I can tell you how it's hard to get off the couch and take that one step towards greatness. I can tell you how hard that is. I can also tell you how hard it is, 10 times harder, looking back on your life as time expires knowing you could have been great. I can tell you how the worst failure in life isn't the person that fell down, it's the person that never got out to try. It's not about the opportunities given to you. It's about the opportunities you create. Let's tear this motherfucker up.
Let me out. Let me out of here now. Let me out. And I will run. I will run. Let me out. Let me out of here now. Let me out. And I will run. I will run, I will run. Didn't know the destination. Didn't know you'd come and take me away. You took me away. I fell into your illusion. Thought I saw the fire in your gaze. Then you took me away. Let me out. Let me out of here now. Let me out. And I will run. I will run. Let me out. Let me out of here now. Let me out. And I will run. I will run. Let me out. Let me out of here now. Let me out. And I will run. I will run. Let me out. Let me out of here now. Let me out. And I will run. Let me out. Let me out.
We're putting the work in now, so we never wonder what if. Not run by the clock. Run by our desire where we want to go tomorrow. There's a real positive confidence of the individual that goes through an endeavor this time of night. When everyone else in society says it's time to sleep, we say it's time to get ahead. It's addictive. When you start feeling the pain here, it's because you're focusing on the pain. You don't feel the pain unless you focus on it. Don't focus on it. Even though we're here physically, mentally we're going to drift somewhere else. Weak people do activities that are tension relieving. When the strong do activities that are goal achieving. 3:30 in the morning. Why not, man? Most of my competition is just going to be getting up in a couple hours. I'll be getting up that time too, because I got a plane to catch at 7 a.m. It's 3:30 right now. I'll get my sleep on the plane or something, man. But I'll never look back and say, you know what? There's some hours, some pockets of my existence where I could have applied more. And now, later in life, where I came up short, I go, man, that's where I could have picked up a few inches, could have picked up a little bit more there, a little bit more there, and that would have made the difference of my hand being raised or not. No. I'm the best I can be moving forward. I've done that. I solidified that through all my hard work in here. Giving my all now, so I never have to wonder what if later. Stop looking to the past for your greatest moment. Know right now, you're building your greatest moment about to be.
brings only tears to thousands of mothers' eyes when their children go on to fight and lose their lives. What is it good for? What is it good for? War ain't nothing but a heartbreaker, a friend to the undertaker. War, an enemy to all mankind. The point of war just blows my mind. It only takes away.
.30 in the morning. Why not, man? Most of my competition is just going to be getting up in a couple hours. I'll be getting up that time too, so I got a plane to catch. It's 7 a.m. It's 3:30 right now. I'll get my sleep on the plane or something, man. But I'll never look back and say, you know what? There's some hours, some pockets of my existence where I could have applied more. And now, later in life, where I came up short, I go, man, that's where I could have picked up a few inches, could have picked up a little bit more there, a little bit more there, and that would have made the difference with my hand being raised or not. No. I'm the best I can be moving forward. I've done that. I solidified that through all my hard work in here. Giving my all now, so I never have to wonder what if later. Stop looking in the past for your greatest moment. Know right now, you're building your greatest moment about to be. Alright guys, just finished up that workout, man. You know, it's kind of Saturday afternoon. Too many people there, man, I'll tell you that much. Aren't too many winners out here in the world. That workout in there, no weights involved. Just our body weight and our ego. How bad we want it. We made something happen right there that's going to transform the rest of our work in the gym. I mean, we broke the monotony up, made our body guess, and shocked the new situations. Take that kind of rubble back into our normal workouts, exponential growth comes. We do the same thing over and over again, you get the same results. Shock it up like we just did. Get ready for a little bit of a tsunami coming in of success. I don't know what to say, guys. No, honestly, if you want to, there is no fundamental secret here. It's called hard work and sweat. If you have that and you're willing to provide that in exchange for a better life, well, everyone will make that deal with you. If you're willing to give up that for pride, accomplishment, feeling of self-worth, if you're willing to make that transaction, Miami Fitness is your bank. And it's open every single day for your transactions. Make your deposits every fucking day. Pay your dues. Become the person you want to be. It's the easiest fucking equation in the world.
Please, because everybody.
Who's next? Great Plitt, I'm saying that, man.
He was down on the floor with his lips to a glass. Said he dreamed of a future that won't come to pass. That he once strived to excel in a world so vast. But why run a race when it's rigged and he's fixed in last? Then he mused over life as the joke and he laughed. That it is what it is and he's thankful for all that he has. I said, well, let me just pose one question and ask. If you just want what you have, then why are you sad? If you wanna fight, then why are you running? If everything is fine for you, why are you stumbling? So silent. She was tripping on something that was laced in the tea. And she was high as a kite when she said she could see. Said we in the land of the free, but no freedom grows. And if we in a brave new world where the brave all go. I said, hell if I know. Then she told me that the problem is society. Everybody crippled by anxiety. No one is the person that they try to be. And she said, but we need a review with a view that can bring a change through. That we need less talk and more do. So I said to her, what about you? Then why are you running? If everything is fine for you, why are you stumbling? And if you wanna fight, then why are you running? If everything is fine for you, why are you stumbling? So silent. I was listening to someone give a speech, something about the knowledge of enlightenment he reached. And as my eyes glazed over in my seat, he approached and he asked if he could challenge my beliefs. I said by all means have at it. Then he talked about the suffering and source of bad habits. How the emptying of mind is the challenge and withdrawing from the world is the cure to all sadness. I said that all sounds like madness. Why have a life and then not be alive? Why have a mind and then choose to be blind? What you call wisdom is the fear that you hide. You cannot retreat from those demons inside. This is not peace, it's a mask you adorn. This is not truth, it's a trap, nothing more. And you're too busy running from something you can't ignore. If you wanna fight, then why are you running? If everything is fine for you, why are you stumbling? And if you wanna fight, then why are you running? If everything is fine they found a way to know set place, that the way ahead and winning, but there's no real race. And the feeding on the thrill of a chase, when they'll never find a way to keep the pace. I heard they found a way to build our dreams. Can they engineer a world in which we hear no screams? And I heard that they can make vaccines, but our sick routine isn't keen to relieve. I heard they found a way to see through walls. Do they have the sight to see my scars? And can they find a way to view who we are? Or does such vision just exist in the far? And can incisions ever fix all the vying that persists? Can a needle cure the evil through the arm? I'm told they have the means to travel to the stars, but can't journey to the start of the savage in our hearts. So if I'm ravaged and afraid, damaged and apart, tired of charades, how can I clear the smoke that billows wade through to cope and chisel out a life that's worthy and of praise?
My whole life's passing me by as I sit and wonder why. My whole life's passing me by as I sit and wonder why. Find a way, and I find a way, and I find a way, and I find a way.
Brings a brighter day, but do they know about the sorrow that's beyond the fray? Do they see all of the madness that man obeys? And can they understand that sadness won't go away? But it's okay, cause the truth is I'm feeling whole, feeling like the emptiness inside has found a home. And I'm hopeful that my destiny is one of heights, one in which the apathy in me no longer strikes. And I wonder how this ending has come to pass, when just yesterday was carefree and full of laughs. But if there's certainty in anything, it's what we have is but impermanent, cause no thing will always last. Yet still I can't help but question fate, can shake the feeling that I hold the key to great escape. And I feel in me a yearning that still endures, a spirit wandering and eager now to find a cure. Believe me, this is pure essence, pure intention. It goes beyond mere conversation and confession. It's much too vague to formulate into expression, but perhaps there's something greater that we've all been setting. And this is not to say I know the way, this is not to say attachment's been put away, this is not to say my love for you's been held at bay, and I don't possess or know a simple route to change. But it is to say I hold you close, and it is to say the love in me is more than most, and it is to say your absence has left its mark. But I tell myself this plays within a bigger part. Now you are not the only way to make me whole. Know that I will never turn my heart to stone. You are not the only way to make me whole, and I will never turn my heart to stone. This is not the only way to make me whole. Know that I will never turn my heart to stone. This is not the only way to make me whole, and I will never turn my heart to stone. And I will never turn my heart to stone. And I will never turn my heart to stone. And I'll find a way. I'll find a way. And I'll find a way. I'll find a way. I'm not without the spirit that can hold up to the torture, not without the will to stop the cycle that marauders, not without a mind to free the hate within my border and to cleanse the vessel into which my consciousness is ordered. I'm not afraid of monsters that intimidate and taunt you, not afraid to challenge all the violence and slaughter, the leviathans that haunt are hardly deadly out of water. I'll find a way to offer the elixir of disorder. So many trails have crossed the rivers forged from all our tears, so many paths have left us all alone during these years, so many that we've lost, but I can feel their presence near. I can see a road ahead that leads beyond the known frontier. So lift yourself up slowly and rest your eyes upon me, and let the sad and lonely float away and disappear, and leave the guilt and shame and all the anger and the fear that's traded for the will to find a way to persevere.
My whole life's passing me by as I sit and wonder why. My whole life's passing me by as I sit and wonder why. Find a way, find a way, find a way, find a way, find a way.
You guys see fresh and easy, man? Yeah, man. Life isn't always so fresh or so easy. But what's inside of there? A lot of groceries and stuff you buy, right? You got the milk, you got the, you know, your fruits and vegetables and stuff, and all that stuff, man. Very perishable. What does that mean? I mean, when you buy it, you better eat that motherfucker, otherwise it goes bad. There's a shelf life to it, a time trial. Use it or lose it. And if you don't use it, then your investment in that product, you don't quite reap all the reward of that. So that's a little metaphor, I think, in life. Because life itself is perishable. If you're playing basketball and you're shooting free throws, and you're at the line when the pressure's on you, if you don't constantly, when no one's watching, drill it, 1,000 buckets a day, when it matters, maybe you miss. If you're in the military, you're Delta Force or something, if you're not in the range firing thousands of rounds, well, then when you pull on fire, maybe you're not putting one in the head, one in the chest. Maybe you're missing it. And maybe in that split second, it costs you your life. All these things eventually will be tested. You have the time right now to prepare them, to ensure the skills don't get spoiled like some fruit and fresh and easy. See, the thing about life, we're gonna die, right? Eventually we're gonna die, but our legacy can live on. The impact can be non-perishable, forever, but it's gotta be built right. And we gotta take advantage of the time we have right now. If you want it bad enough, you find a way. If you don't want it bad enough, you find an excuse. It's called the body weight beatdown. You don't need any weights for it. You don't need a gym membership. You don't need any barbells. You don't need any equipment. All you need is this motherfucker. That's your weight, your body weight. Last I looked, the person that finishes the race with their hand held isn't about the you know, how big they are, how tough they are, their potential. It's their perseverance. Meaning it's not about the dog that's in the fight. It's the fight within the dog. Well, yeah, it's a shitty situation. I gotta go to work because I gotta pay the bills and support my family. But you know, it doesn't mean I have to shortcut my success in what I'm doing. I'll find a way to work this out. How do you do that? You gotta have a little ingenuity. I provide that for you guys. All you have to do is follow it. This workout's gonna test you guys. It's gonna break you too. But in doing so, it's gonna grow you. Just like life itself, man. You go after things, you try them. Even if you fail, you get back up and you continue to try and fail, continue to try and fail, and ensuring you never fail to try, because nothing's impossible. Just a spelling of impossible is spelled possible. Today we make belief of that.
I am whatever I am, only God can judge me now. One shot, everything rides on tonight. Even if I've got 3 strikes, I'ma go for it. This moment, we own it. I'm not to be played with, because it could get dangerous. See, these people I ride with. This moment, we own it.
That's just not normal, guys. And what's not normal is what your body doesn't know. When your body doesn't know what it is, it's forced to adapt. That adaptation leads to growth. Only weak motherfuckers in life go after things and attempt things they already know they can achieve. You've got to do something you're not quite sure of. Try something new if you want to switch it up. That's where growth comes, man. That's where your body's forced to adapt. Forced to suffer the discipline today, so you never suffer the form of regret tomorrow. That's what the fuck that's about. What are you about?
I never fear death or dying. I only fear never trying. I am whatever I am. Only God can judge me now. One shot, everything rides on tonight. Even if I've got 3 strikes, I'ma go for it. This moment, we own it. I ride or die to be played with, because it could get dangerous. See, I ride or die, people I ride with. This moment, we own it.
It's not the load, guys, that you're carrying that breaks you. It's the way in which you carry it. Meaning, we all fail in life. We all hit failure. It's the way in which you handle failure if you find out it destroys you or not. Because last I looked, failure is temporary. Giving up, that's permanent. When you think that way, guys, in here, it's not work, man. It's love. And when you love something, and you put your passion behind it and pay your dues every day, set trends, man. You don't follow them. You set the fucking trends. See ya.
Control. One shot, everything rides on tonight. Even if I've got 3 strikes, I'ma go for it. This moment, we own it. I ride or die to be played with because it could get dangerous. See, I ride or die people I ride with. This moment, we own it.
The longer you're in the burn, the hotter it gets, man, and the harder it drops. The prize is one out there. And if you don't put the work in here, there ain't nothing coming for you out there. There's chaos and there's fucking madness. The differential is one's done on your terms, the other ones are done against your ass. Believe in yourself enough to be the person now of what others will remember you for later.